If you're looking for another way to add Etsy links to your blog, you can use one of Etsy's pre-designed banner ads to place on your website. To do that, first let's go back to Etsy. And right now I'm logged into an account, and from your shop, click the drop down and go to Promote, and then from there click Etsy Badges. Now once this page loads, you'll see a different set of graphics for Etsy advertisements and whatnot. And you see under each image there is a there's a code. For example, it says 200 by 200 pixels. The next one says 500 by 500 pixels. The next banner is actually a horizontal banner. It's 728 pixels by 90 pixels. The one below it is a vertical banner, being 160 pixels wide by 600 tall. So the banner you choose may depend a bit on how your blog is laid out and where you're going to put it. I am going to put this in the sidebar using a widget, and for that purpose I would definitely recommend sticking with this 200 pixel by 200 pixel small banner. And the reason is because a lot of times your sidebar is a certain width, and that width is measured in pixels, and it is very likely that any of the other banner images here will not fit width-wise in that area, and they may extend out past the bounds of your sidebar and would not look very well. So I'm going to go ahead and click Generate Code for this banner, and it pops open a window, and at the top you have a section of code here. So you want to select all of that code, make sure it's in blue, right click copy, and then go ahead and hit done with that. Now I'm going to go back to my tab with my website open. My WordPress dashboard is right here. On the left hand side, again, go to Appearance and Widgets. Now I'm going to again be placing this in my primary sidebar. I removed the links we discussed in the previous video to kind of start fresh here. In this case, I'm going to select a widget, and I believe it's called Text. Yes, here it is. Text is a widget where you can place just plain old text, or you can also paste in HTML, which is what we're dealing with here. So drag the text widget up to your primary sidebar, and then right click in the main section and paste. If you want to provide a title, you can. A lot of times with banner images I don't, because the title is somewhat redundant to the graphic being displayed. So I'm just going to leave that blank for right now and click Save. And once that's done, I'll go ahead and view the front of my site so you can see how that looks. Let's scroll down, and here it is right below my blog categories. Looks pretty good. As you can see here, it doesn't quite fill up the width of my sidebar, but that's okay. The next graphic was 500 pixels wide, which would be way too big. So I would stay smaller just to make sure the visuals look good. You can play around with the other banner images on Etsy if you like. They've got some holiday badges here as well. I'm going to assume they probably changed those graphics depending on what season it is, what holiday. Not quite sure. I'm not too familiar with those, but feel free to play around with those, and if you have any questions, let me know.